Talk about it. Tie-in day, never star. Podcast on the way, man. World premiere Thanksgiving Day. Um, Nucci coming to Swainsboro, Georgia, the 28th. He one of the main reasons why I started the podcast, man. Um, when I heard that song, True, getting paid just to tell my truth. That's amazing, man. Every interview I watch him in, man, he always smiling. He always smiling because he knew there's a higher power. I got a homeboy, man. He always tell me, there's a higher power, Dallas. Don't worry about it. Cause I be like, man, why stuff be like this, bro? Why this happening? Why this went down like that? Or why this happened? He be like, bro, it's a higher power. You ain't gotta worry about it. It's gonna take care of itself. That's what he knew, man. It's a higher power. Folks try to get this man 200 years. And ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing. They're talking about the man gonna spend the rest of his life in prison. And then they say, hey man, just tell us that Young Thug did this or did that. We'll let you out. No. Still didn't fold, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. If you're gonna be out here doing whatever, you need to stay true to yourself. Because Jesus see everything. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And one thing I want to say about Lucci, man, is like you can really tell that he does this because this is passion. He don't do it for the money. He don't do it for, to be famous. He do it because this is what he loves to do. That's how I know, like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So I love to talk. I've been talking since ever since I could remember. But I hope to get to meet Lucci, man, at a concert when he come down here to Swainsboro, man, because he's the main reason why I did the podcast. And I'm watching this interview with Big Bank and him, and he talking about Forsyth County, being moved to Forsyth County. I've been there. You know, most jails, most of the time, it's more black people than anything. In Forsyth County, mm-mm, it's different. You by yourself if you black. I remember when I first went there, and I know it's bad to say, my first time going there, Forsyth County Jail. I was the only black person in the jail. In the jail, well, black male. I know I was. If I was, it might have been one or two, but I ain't see none the whole time I was there. It wasn't too many of us there, but that's jail. 23-hour lockdown. I done been locked down for months at a time. I couldn't even come out the room but 30 minutes. You don't want to go to jail. You don't want to be there. Just do the right thing, man. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And I had to talk with my son mom, Elijah mom, and she was just like, Dallas, I can tell that you're walking with Jesus now. You're very passionate about what you're trying to spread. But she was like, just try to work on your delivery, because you don't want to feel like you're coming at people or offending people. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I don't want to feel like I'm saying if you're not living like me or if you're not doing what I'm doing, you're not living right. Because that's definitely not the case. Because I'm no saint. And like she was saying, all the disciples, they all had their uh, their role, and they all play their part. And that's what everybody got to do, man. Everybody's got to play their part. If everybody just play their part and chip in, people don't have to struggle. I feel like if you don't work 50 years, you should be able to eat for free in America. We the richest country in the world, right? If I don't work 50 years, I shouldn't have to worry about no burger. I shouldn't have to worry about no fries. I don't work 50 years. Somewhere along the way, I forgot how hard my dad worked. I don't know when I forgot, but I don't know. I guess I didn't think he still worked this hard this old. But he's 6 years old, man, and he still get up at 5 o'clock every morning faithfully. Does not miss work. Go to work every day. So I used to wake up at 9. Thought I was getting stuff done. I'm like, well, that's 3 hours for lunchtime. I can get a lot done for lunchtime. Just think if you get up at 5 o'clock, you got 7 hours before lunchtime hit. That's what Never Starve is all about, man. It's about learning or either earning. Getting the most out of 24. I chose the 10,080 minutes for the lady shirts because women are expected to take care of the world and themselves. Their self care, manicure, pedicures, hair done, dresses, makeup, take care of the kids, take them where they need to be, make sure the husband happy. And I chose the smaller number for the men, 168, because it's like men always got to work, but it's only 168 hours in the week. So if you work half of them, that's about 82 hours. What's he gonna do with the other half? And I know people, they get it in. They get it in. I'm talking about 80 hours a week, not a pay period a week. I used to work 70. I went for them extra 10, boy. I couldn't do it. You gotta eat right. You gotta eat right. You gotta exercise, and you gotta make sure you're taking care of your body at the utmost. If you want to get 80 hours, because you gotta think about it. If it's 168 hours in a week, I work 80. If I sleep 8 hours a week, 8 times 7, that's 56. 56 plus 80, what is that? 30, 136. So if I sleep 8 hours a day and I work 80 hours, that's 136. I got 32 hours left to myself. That's not much time. So my whole purpose of doing this podcast is I want people to be happy. I want to spread love and I want to spread positivity. And I want people to know that you matter. Whatever you want to talk about, I'm here to talk about it. I don't care if it's the the black keys on the laptop, if it's the colors of a couch. I don't care what it is. Whatever you care about, it matters, and someone else out there does care about it as well. Cause you got to think about it. I can live in a whole continent, a whole continent. Think about this now, a whole continent. Let's say my continent got 1 billion people. We got 1 billion people in our continent, and nobody fools with me. Nobody agrees with what I say. Nobody wants to do what I do. Guess what? Moving around. There's a whole world out there. And if you can't afford to move around, guess what? You have the internet. You have the world in your hands. I don't think people realize the technology that we have. And when people say we live in the best times ever, because this is the information era. Anything you want to know, you can look it up. You can look it up. Anything I want to know, I can just look it up. I remember calling my mom one time and asking her to call my cousin and get some entrepreneur advice. And she was like, Dallas, you got Google, look it up. I'm like, dang, she right. I'll just be lazy. I ain't wanna have to read it and find the um the information. I just want somebody to tell me. But I found it. Everything I needed to find, I found it. And that's what communication is about. It's about receiving the message. It don't matter if you told me 10 times. Did I receive the message? Did I get it? Cause if I ain't get it, it's like you ain't tell me. And that's what's crazy. Like somebody could come in the room and they could say the same thing that the person next to you been saying to you for years, and it don't make no sense to you. The person that was standing that's been sitting next to you for years. But it could be a person that come in there you just met 5 seconds ago can say the same thing but in a different way and it makes sense. It doesn't matter that you've been told it 10 to 20 times already. What matters is did you receive it? Communication is all about receiving the message, not giving it out. That's what communication is about. You have to receive it. Some people they're able to receive messages um, better by words on a paper, and some people are able to receive them better by video. Some people are able to see a message better by talking on the phone. However you get the message, just get it. Talk about it. Tie in day. I'm on my way.